All right. Now that this should be there. Yes, we have it. Okay. Today is a very, very, very busy day for me. Weekends are prime time for the lessons and everything. Let me actually plug here the score so that you can see it. It should be coming. Yes, there we go. But I just have a bit of free time before continuing with some lessons, and so I want to give the good example and practice. And I was like, so why not? Let's put the stream on. My nails are a little bit. I didn't make them yesterday after practice, obviously, and and they need some fixing. Because for some strange reason, my nails grow at a very, very, very fast speed. It's just nuts. We have Tom in the chat. Hello, Tom. Nice to see you here. Hope you had a good morning. Well, I guess it's still morning for you. Which time is it for you, actually? No, it has to be evening. It has to be evening. Right? So I'll see you in a very, very, very little bit. We have also Stacy Tongi or Tongo from St. Thomas. Nice, welcome. And Handle with Carrie is here with us, asking if it's okay that you join the stream. I don't know. I mean, if you're so not talkative, and you know, it's of course it's wonderful that you are joining. So let me quickly just do some survival kit here with the nails, so that I can practice somewhat decently. And all right, somehow. More or less, that should be it. Tom says looking good. Looking cold. Now the heater is on, I don't know if you can hear it from the microphone, really. Probably not, because it's just on the opposite side of the microphone and it's more directional, this mic. But yeah, coldish. I always say I should live in Hawaii or something like this. Alright, so today I'm gonna continue with the practice of the Regondi piece that I'm working on. And so I promised yesterday I will just pin it here in the chat, so the new people who come here, they will know. So today practice by Regondi, Giulio Regondi. And we put the cute emoji of this funny guitar. Alright, and I think I can pin the message. Yes, I can pin the message somewhere there, so it remains on the top. And how have you been guys doing? You doing some practice today, or everybody's freaking out for the Black Friday discounts? I don't know why, but like for me, Black Friday used to be a Friday, but it's so many days now. It just lasts, I don't know, quite a while. I think in the Netherlands here, all these Black Friday things started Wednesday. So because of that, I live in some sort of a strange temporal situation that I don't know which day it is. Thank God I have students and I have the lessons and they keep me on track. Otherwise, yeah, that would be a little bit messy. Alright, so yesterday I was working a little bit on this first page. So let's move to the second half of the second page. Make it a little bit bigger in here, otherwise I cannot even see it myself. Let's take from there. practice timer. Otherwise I forget. There we go. I will have to be teaching in short, so probably I will have to cut in less than 1 hour the stream. So just that you know, so I'll just put the timer here running and I'll just go with it. A bit better than yesterday. Results are coming up, showing up. This was the section we left off yesterday. The neat work. Yeah, this. Right? Am I right? Yes. No, I am not right. I think I am doing something. It's E. Yes, so I was not right. Hold on. This is the rival in here I was working. It's a little tricky, you know? I have to I really have to keep the index finger super relaxed despite the speed. The spinal speed. The final speed will be something like this. So I need to keep the finger relaxed and yet position it well. It's a kind of mix between sliding, like coming off the string, and turning the hand. That is a quite unusual movement if I want to connect and stay onto the string. Of course, the first target is to get the E and then the slide after. It's like a bonus. Actually, if I go with the finger flat here, I can still reposition it as soon as I put the second. Well, actually lift it up. So that's the thing. Let me take from before. Yeah, it was a little bit dirty. I think once I get the change until the 12th fret, then maybe the rest comes really easier, I think. Yep, sorry. Taking from the beginning of the line in the ending of the first idea, now second. Oh, that was good. Let's continue. This is the part we didn't do yesterday, so I'll take from here. Let's see. Here I'm using this kind of crab fingering, I call crab with B, to move from E to D, see, and then I can reposition the bar there so I can take away this kind of changes, more rough changes of position as much as I can. I like to use those ones. It's a bit more advanced type of fingering because it really demands you to be very relaxed with the hand, otherwise the tension builds up really easily. But once you practice it, you really know where you need to be relaxing. So to me, it's really, I don't know, it feels a supernatural way to play. One more time. And now here it's gonna come this passage that we have all the time. With accents on the top on this melody, and then we have the bottom part that we need to have this staccato, like short, because it has the rests written, and so it needs to be very, very well differentiated. So let's see how we do that. Okay, I need to work on that part, because this is relatively easy. Let me actually put here the right hand. In fact, I don't know why I'm not sharing the right hand. Otherwise, if I'm not sharing the right hand, you guys scream. Like if I'm gonna hear you, just scream, no, right hand. The dual camera, please. So let's go here. Where were we? Here. Here is easy. It's just repositioning the, how to say, planting. And then from here, it's a mix of keeping the left hand in position, and then I don't need to dump to prepare, because they are full chords and they just get stopped as soon as I release. But this, for instance, I need to get the right feel for it. And all of them equally short, like in a piano would be just, you know, press and release without pedal. And on the top, long. So I'll try to now exaggerate a little bit what I am doing. So long, short, long, short. See, this remains sounding on the top. And this also, which I put this half bar here, but this remains ringing. So let me practice a little bit of that, otherwise too much talking and I play crap. I know. This has to sound like very easy, right? But with everything in the middle. I take away the fourth too fast. I think this is the transition, which I could also do like this, in fact. And then I have, using the hinge bar, like this, so the bottom of the finger, might give me the actual, let's say, yeah, without having to twist, because here, see, like I need to keep the fourth here and go with the first in here while I'm releasing this. It's a little bit of a too crowded situation, and you end up, I end up releasing the pressure in the fourth. That's at least what I'm hearing, and so I'm not liking how easy that might come up a tempo. So maybe the hinge bar is a little bit better if I can make this clean. Okay, let me see again. Yeah, that would be the idea. I think I'm gonna write it down, because I think that's a good idea. So that actually, sorry, wrong placement. It's the other one, and I'll put it in orange. Okay, here. I have all my color coding here of the fingerings, so it has to go in orange. So see, and it has to be very, very distinct. One voice from the other. And here I should avoid the temptation to release everything together, but the F still sounds, and now E, to create this kind of layering. No. Everything goes through that this releases before I take away this hinge bar. So yeah. Let me repeat that about 5 times slowly. Ooh, very, 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 very slowly. So I'll take from that was a good repeat. From the B actually, which is beginning of the section. Yes. So basically what's going through my mind is, well, the first part I'm not so concerned about. This is relatively easy, is to have this step 1, release, step, release, play, release, to have these separate actions passing. When one plays, the other releases. Again. No. Last time. Okay, that's already better. I'll play one last time and then I'll just continue. And here we had the same issue with the fingerings. But in this case, I think I stay on the first fret because we have the same idea like the other fingering, and the first fret kind of can make it happen. So okay. remember what we were talking yesterday about this pedaling and kind of making a smooth arpeggio up, and because of that I was doing it in here, in here. So, but in this case, the fingering, it gives me more resonance in there already. For the A sharp somehow. Because I had before the A sharp and somehow my mind is still in the other modulation. Yeah, the string went off the string, off the fretboard. To make this a kind of one phrase line. Ouch. Which I get this with the dynamics. Okay. This is a chord, a kind of cadenza type of chord, and some people, you know, they do this, but to me I find this, it is so brushed, at least the way it comes out in me. You can hear it's not cool, it's not really homogeneous. I don't know, I never really liked the change of... so what I do is this. And then for the next, I play index. So this is either play twice thumb, that it's not so difficult for me. Or another possibility is to go after the index, A, M, index. But then I need to have this movement happening in the right hand all the time. Which, from right now, the version I like the most is not this that I wrote initially, because I thought that would work, but I don't like the way it works. My idea is to have this index index what do I do? 1 second. Yeah, M, I, P, and P. The other version would be to have index, A, M, I, and then P for the next. So that would be the thing. And I'm still trying both. That's the one that comes the most natural to me, and eventually every player has to choose the one that it comes the best for their hands. The other one, I could do it, but I have to think more about it. I don't know. It consumes my mental RAM. But probably it's a faster arpeggio also. So what comes better to me is this. Now I'm mixing them. Wonderful. No. Maybe actually the one that I don't feel so comfortable is better, actually. Let me think about it. because if I play in open strings, there is a lot of pp. I don't know, it sounds better when I put in the piece. Yeah, it's a little bit stuttering there. So maybe actually. So, okay, so this is one of these situations that is funny because what comes the most natural to you is not, is maybe not the best choice in the long term. Yeah, because in fact, if I divide the motion from here to here, then it's actually pretty easy, but I'll just need to coordinate that with the chord. Okay, I think I'm getting the point of it. But I think it's coming better than the other day when I tried it. The only thing is weird is this situation here, and you get the A, then index, and you need to go back to A. This small contraction. That's the only thing that feels off right now. Yeah, I think that can be a very good candidate. Yeah. Also because, you know, this kind of ad libitum sections is like, it's this cascade type of style in writing, right? So it needs to flow really smooth. That's why I'm kind of really thinking about the fingering, because it's not just what it comes comfortable at first, but what can potentially sound the best. Okay, I think here Alex says, what about PEM? Yeah, that's what I was mentioning before. I don't like this because then it's very much divided. There is this. That in high speed, in when you're playing the whole piece, you hear this this division, and I want to have like really flowing to put the whole thing together. I don't like that you can hear the technical thing. I don't know, and to me it doesn't sound particularly good. Maybe some player can do it really nice, but I don't think it's gonna work for the way I know my hands work. Yeah, of course. very funny mix of everything. So let's do that. So after this ad libitum, which I'll practice a little bit more boring practice, half an hour of just this when off camera. I don't want to destroy your ears. Let's go. Here. Yeah, that's I think that's good fingering I wrote. And I need to, yeah, like this I can hold this bass a little longer on speed. So sorry, wrong one. Here I need to change in the, and here also. Oh, let's see what you guys say in the chat. Ningo says he started practicing ballet just yesterday. Nice! Let me know how that's going. Handel with carries. I'm practicing the etude in E minor by So and the Capriccio Arabe, which is still sounds bad. Well, Capriccio Arabe is not easy. It has many tricky things. Tom says actually have time to practice this morning. Wonderful. See you in a bit. Jack says upload this amazing video. That will be uploaded. All the live streams are uploaded, so you can find it in the channel. Morpheus says, can you explain the right way to pluck tirando? Watch my video of right hand essentials, then it's much better explained with multi-camera and all of this. So, and now I really need to practice, otherwise I won't have time today. I have a very long day of lessons. I really need to use the time. Cesar says, hello Mercedes, 7 o'clock in Mexico. Ah, nice. Buenos dias to Cesar. Have a good practice. Handel Cash says, I wonder, ladies and gentlemen, while playing and you're furiously counting, I just sing the melody in my head. I know I should be severely punished. Why? You sing the melody in your head. It's good. How the time signature. I think but the time signature, if you have done a little bit of solfeggio, you can do it without the instrument, even just on your head, just getting used to the time signatures. In the beginning, when you're reading the piece, might be good to kind of, be very aware of which, which beat you are every time. But eventually, once your ear gets used to it, you shouldn't really be counting, unless there is some major rhythmical thing that you might be doing wrong, or that it might get tricky and you don't want to get it wrong. That could be a reason. So, but eventually you don't need to be compulsively counting all the time. And it's actually a very good thing that you are singing the melody. It's a very, very good thing to become more musical and, develop your phrasing. Hi from Canada with Yvonne. Wonderful. See you. Cesar says this piece sounds so good, like magic. It's wonderful piece by Ragondi. I really love it indeed. Alex says, yeah, Alex who recommended this, well, it was the fingering of index. All about each person, you're right. Always find the fingering fitting best the person, and the piece is so difficult. No worries, you sound great. Yeah. I mean, I have, like, for instance, with students, many times they play fingerings that I don't use just because they feel better with it and they sound better with it. So there is no point in forcing a fingering. When in the guitar, we actually have this great thing that we have lots of variety and lots of flexibility in those terms. James says, Farber, I appreciate your vulnerability and clear teaching. Great job. You remind me to take my time learning a hard piece. Absolutely. There is no rush. Unless you have a concert or a competition, then there is rush, but you just gotta pack it together somehow. It's not gonna be perfect, but you have to. Anyways, I'll continue. has all these jumpy movements that need to be chained well. One more time. from the sorry, yes. No, wrong. Wrong string. 9. Ah. Have to remember that in these last 2 attempts there is the same movement towards the 7th fret. Bit slower. Let's move on. Not C sharp. Okay, that's slowly. First, I need these blocks. Sorry, wrong notes. Equally articulated. Which means taking here this note away. The rest in here is going to be quite a thing. Now there is an important part in here that he clearly writes differently. The triplets, like this, from the ornament. Should clearly, in my opinion, sound a lot faster the ornament and not sound everything like the triplet. Otherwise, he would have easily have written it down. Accent and release. To sit there actually properly. So I can have a good grip of the triplet. Very bothering here, and many people don't play, and I was thinking maybe I should also not play. Just play everything in right in here. But in fact, he's very accurate with the slurrings that he writes. So then I have to play this different fingering. And here it starts to mess up. It starts to mess up with me. Now I'll need to control here the accents. Interesting. As you see, I will be doing the accents with the rest stroke. Maybe there I should use a hinge bar. Because then here, I decided that going up and down, this is so difficult. So it was lower backwards with the hinge bar. It's a very nice, weird salad in here. They're higher. And it needs to sound. Oh my. Okay, one more time this part. Okay, and then it comes back the thing. So let's replay this couple of times, and then it's not so much time I will have to go. So time to repeat that from yeah, properly, please. This pull off very, very softly and kindly. One moment. We'll stop there. We're doing one bar and a little bit. This needs to be good. If I keep my positioning solid, it might come good. Otherwise, it just will come horrible. No chance I will get it. And I need to understand exactly, yeah, where I have to press to get this very weird fingering. When you practice slow, if you're getting the movement, there is really as weird as it can be. Nothing that you can't really do. Well, nothing. Some things might be literally physically impossible, but with patience and smartness, you can make it work. then here he wrote this super short bass. When in this case you could leave it, right? So, but he doesn't want you to leave it, so let's continue a little bit, and then I'll have to be closing. That's a very funny passage. I was doing this fingering. Let's see if I remember the old fingering. How was I doing it? This. So, no, sorry, this. Yes. But I can do this. In here. Which is a lot simpler, I think. And maybe more powerful. To get the fourth. Maybe. I think so. What am I doing? Yeah, absolutely changed. Here I'm doing utilizando. Of course, what a stupid fingering. I don't know what I wrote and why I wrote this. But go away this and go away that. It's 4 sliding to 4. And as simple as it is. You see, I wrote the fingerings in blue, and then sometimes they become green. That I don't know. I'm starting this with this score, because it kind of marks me the different musical moments. So this is a place where I would stop practicing. It's also so cool. So maybe next time we start practicing, we will do this part because it's a really, really nice section. We have Leandro Rodrigo in the chat also. Welcome, Leandro. Jack also. This is the sort of work that I need. That I would need a bottle of wine with my practice so I can have a party time. Indeed. Handle with care. Why are we doing this to ourselves? Do this what? This is for me? That's same like just paradise to be here. I'm only missing the cup of coffee, to be honest. But if you just put me a cup of coffee here, I'm just the happiest person on earth. Srijan Biswas. Hi Merce. I'm a self-taught guitarist and I'm learning fingerstyle and classical music. I want to thank you for making my journey way easier. Very happy for that. Thank you so much. I'm very happy I can help out. I will be putting new videos probably in 2022 for sure. I'm still arranging some things, but I'm very happy when I read those things. Insidia85 says, good afternoon from Salento. Ah yes, our friend from Salento, Italy. Welcome back. Syrian Biswas says, I've been playing for almost 2 years and I've learned Lagrima, Adelita, Requesa Alhambra. Is my progression going well? It all depends on how you played, but it sounds like you're doing a pretty good job. If you can really play through those pieces, they have already quite a few challenges. So I think you're doing really well. So keep it up. Anyways, I will be closing here because soon I'll have to be meeting online my students. So stop here the timer. And I hope you enjoyed this little bit of Regondi. Is a little bit now less first time reading. It's a little bit more second time reading and kind of figuring things out. But it's a little bit more fun to listen because it already sounds like something. But I'll see you in the next stream and we will continue this work because there's a long way until the end of this piece. Thank you for joining, and I wish you all a beautiful Saturday. Bye. Thank you for being here.